Out of time. All right, so reminder of goals for the club. First one is to have fun. Why?
So you keep coming.
So you keep doing it. So you keep coming, so you continue on this journey towards a healthier brain. The second goal is to take action, because if you just come here and you learn it, but you don't apply it, then you're really not going to get the benefits of a healthier brain. And then if you do those first two, that should lead to the best memory that you can possibly have. So, homunculus. Homunculus. So all the sense that comes from your body is interpreted in this part of your brain. So this is your sensory cortex. So if someone were to pinch my finger here, it'd go up the nerve and it would register into this part right here, particularly for the fingers. So if someone were to put a piece of ice on let's say on my foot, again, it would travel up my foot, come up to this part right here in this somatosensory cortex. For the sensation. For motor or for movement, that's the red over here. So if I decide to open my mouth real wide and go that would be this part right here sending signals down to the muscles in my mouth to open up. If you look at this here, both the somatosensory or your touch, as well as motor or movement, about 2/3 of that is in your hands and in your head and in your neck. This again is a picture of the homunculus. So this is how the brain would seize your body. It has so much coming in from the hands, so much from the face and the lips and the tongue, and a lot less from the rest of the body. So a lot of our brain is designed for coordinating our hands, our face, and our throat, or our ability to communicate. So why do you think that would be the case? So as human beings, we are able to use tools to influence our environment. And that's one of the reasons that we were so successful as a species, is because we had opposable thumbs, but also we had very coordinated with our hands. So we create tools, we could play the piano, we could bow and arrows or spears or what have you, but that fine coordination allowed us to use tools, which gave us a big advantage, big leverage in terms of what we were capable of doing as a species. And what about in terms of, say like tongue, pharynx, larynx? Why would we have a lot dedicated for that? Speech? For speech and communication, exactly. That's another leverage that human beings had as a whole, their ability to communicate. And we have to have very fine motor control over our pharynx, our larynx, our tongue to be able to speak. If we didn't have fine coordination here, we wouldn't be able to articulate all the words that we do to be able to communicate. So our ability to create and use tools and our ability to communicate is why so much of our brain is dedicated to this. All right, we did not become a successful species because we were the fastest or the strongest. It was because of the way we could utilize our brains and tools and communicate. That's what led us to having our brains designed like this, where so much of it is focused on our face and our ability to communicate and the fine coordination in our hands. So just something, so in terms of the application, I feel that it's important that we're mindful of this and how we use our body. Because a lot of times people, they don't really, unless you're learning a new language or you're learning to sing, you're probably not utilizing these parts of your body that so much of your brain is designed to connect with. You're probably not utilizing it as much as you could be. Or this big portion of your brain is not being challenged like it ought to be. So what are some examples of ways that people could challenge these parts of their brain?
Learn a new language.
Learn a new language, yes. Mm-hmm. What else? What about with the hands?
Piano.
Right, piano?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Piano, knitting, crocheting. What's that?
Writing.
Writing, sure.
Clay.
Throwing.
Yeah, absolutely. All those require that fine coordination of the hand. Painting, absolutely, absolutely. So just to help us kind of internalize this notion that our hands and our face are so have so much coordination in our brain, we're trying this exercise, especially because most people don't really utilize their facial muscles to the full capacity. So what you do is try to move your face and your hands around as much as you can. So really go for that. Yeah.
And now we have the thing we're going to laugh at.
So really try to move it around as much as you can.
I don't see laugh on that list.
It also makes your skin better.
That's good.
I personally find that refreshing because especially our faces, we tend to have like the same tone in our face, and just to switch it up and do that is good.